I'm Rob Bedard. I was project manager in the design for this Horseshoe Bay to Sunset Beach section. I worked on the bid phase and the construction with Peter Kiewit and Hatch Mott MacDonald. We walked to the top of what we now call Cut 9, and it was about 100 meters straight down to the existing highway. Dave was very quiet, which is unusual. We walked out of there. The next day I looked at him and said, you know, you're very quiet, you have some concerns, and he wasn't really sure he could build it. And so they went ahead anyways with the concept. Kiewit's crews completed the project, as you can see, and did a spectacular job. A good testament to the skills of these construction crews.
Oh, hi. I'm Garth Taylor. I was environmental manager on the Sea to Sky project. I was just checking out this animal passageway out here in DB1. It's one of almost 20 that we've installed on the job. The real purpose of these things, even though they look like ordinary hydraulic culverts, they're actually designed specifically to move animals from one side of the highway to the other. In this particular case, we got Larson wetland down below. We're connecting that wetland habitat with a drier upland habitat on the other side of the highway. And just want to say, for all you engineering types, that they are actually called animal passageways and not critter culverts.
So I think the thing I'll remember most about the Sea to Sky Highway was the interaction between the many different design and construction team members. You know, I really enjoy working in a design-build environment, and I think, you know, given the tight time frame and technical challenges of this project, I think that the team worked really well together. You know, Sea to Sky Highway was kind of my first major mega project that I was able to take a lead design role on, and that was great. And then, you know, as a geotechnical engineer, you know, it's not often on a project that you know, all aspects of design are so heavily linked to geotechnical. You know, you want to move the highway, want to situate a bridge foundation, want to come up with a retaining wall configuration. You had to phone up your friendly geotech engineer, which is good for us, I guess.
My name's Christina Valentinuzzi and I work for Peter Kiewit Sons. I'm the project engineer on the Sea to Sky Highway Improvement Project. I've been very fortunate to be a part of this project for the past 4 years, actually just coming out of UBC, starting off as a field engineer, working up through the ranks as a superintendent, and now being the last official person standing out here as the project engineer. There's quite a few funny stories I could probably tell you, most of which I'm sure the Kiewit people in the crowd would probably say, don't even go there, like the time we buried the highway for, 6 hours on a long weekend after a big blast. Or the time we had a massive culvert wipeout when we predicted, oh, not that much rain's going to come down. Thank goodness we had the designers around to help us out on that one. So I just want to congratulate the entire Kiewit team involved and the entire design team, because I think the end of the day product is absolutely fantastic. And no one can say on any other job that this job truly finished in style, on budget, and on schedule.
Hi, my name is Don Bose. I have to say that the biggest challenge that we faced on this entire project was the terrain that we had to pass through. This was an incredibly steep mountain face, dropping down to Howe Sound Inlet below, and it was sandwiched between an operating highway and an operating rail line, leaving us with what seemed at times no place to build. Planning and construction in such a tight space, while ensuring that both the highway and the rail line stayed operational, was an enormous challenge. The underlying geology on which we had to found our structures became our nemesis. Due to the nature of a design build, we often began the design before we had detailed geotechnical information. As a contractor advanced pioneering at each site, we slowly gained information about the underlying ground and designed each small section as the information came in. I'd really like to raise a toast to the team that helped me walk through this design, meter by meter, on what was an incredibly challenging project, and one that I think we can all be very proud of. Thank you.
I was part of the construction group working from Lions Bay up to Furry Creek from 2005 through to 2008. And I was very proud of the team we pulled together, the camaraderie that was developed.
7-2, we're the best!
I specifically wanted to say thanks to the likes of Rob Ahola, Tony Purdon, and Jeff Rain. It was a real pleasure to work with you gentlemen.
I started working on the Sea to Sky project right after my graduation in 2005. For 2 years I did design on bridges, got tired of that, left the project for 2 years, went to do something completely different, and came back to do closeout. I guess nobody else wanted to do it, and I got stuck with it. But that's okay, because I made a lot of good friends, worked with a lot of really nice people, the subs were excellent, and we got the last record document submission in yesterday, and the final KC submission in today. And now I'm just ready to party. So good job, Sea to Sky team. Thanks for all your support.
Colin Taylor with Peter Kiewit Sons. I worked as a design manager for the Sea to Sky Highway Improvement Project. Fond memories for me, varied. There's lots of them. The people, I think, are the #1 thing that I'll take away from this project. Lots of laughs, lots of good memories, and just a great working relationship. A real hit it out of the park kind of thing from my perspective. Loved all the friends and memories that way. Relative to the work we did, just a monumental accomplishment in my estimation. From the estimate times through execution. I guess that was kind of the crowning moment when they sort of cut the ribbon and opened up that third lane on the rail. That was kind of a big deal for all of us. So yeah, just from start to finish, really happy with the project.
My name is Sean Valdivinos. I was a bridge designer on the Sea to Sky Highway project. One project stands out in my mind as the nice capstone bridge for me, which was the Swiftwater Chief pedestrian overpass. The setting was quite breathtaking. You drive up the road, and as you make your way to the top of a hill, you see Mount Garibaldi in the background, and these two blue arches that are set between rock outcrops. I had the pleasure of working with Tony Martin on that job, and as you walk on the bridge, you can see the ocean, you can see Swiftwater Chief. All in all, the whole Sea to Sky Highway Improvement Project was very memorable to me. It was a great team, kind of a family. So yeah, thanks to everyone.
I'm Remy Gabay, Deputy Design Manager for the Sea to Sky project. The last 5 years have been a professional journey that's been very rewarding and satisfying for me. The project is unique in the respect of the diverse skills, both engineering and construction, needed to execute the work. More importantly, it's been extraordinary in the level of team building and cooperation that's taken place at all levels of the design build team. I offer my sincere congratulations to the team in a project so well done and very effective in its execution. It's a project we can certainly all be very proud of and a legacy to British Columbia. Thank you.